Well, welcome to part 3 here. Vauxhall Bridge Road onto Vauxhall Bridge here. Palestine protest here, the latest Palestine protest here in London. Part 3. Mass rally here over Vauxhall Bridge, and today they're going between Hyde Park Corner message to the leaders as well, the international leaders as well, but certainly today goes between Hyde Park Corner and the American Embassy over Vauxhall Bridge there. This is Vauxhall Bridge Road. There could be 30,000 people here or more. Sometimes there has been more, according to local police here. It does cause mass disruption in London. Of course, they do meet in different places, whether it be over at Oxford Street. This is Vauxhall, and they do meet in other areas as well, and certainly causes equal amount of disruption. I think they're getting the message across. We don't need to protest too much more. Sadly, if you're looking at it on balance, and certainly looking at a neutral perspective, Israel protests against anti-Semitism and all the rest of it are a lot smaller. Handing out leaflets there. I'm from Wales here as well. All the way from Wales. Now, coming up to 2:15 here in London.
Every time Palestine!
So a lot of people out today here over Vauxhall Bridge. Even selling t-shirts over there. Coming up Vauxhall Bridge Road. Dog looking on as well. Handwritten messages as well as placards here and banners as usual. One of the regular protests here in London. by Palestine. More vocal crowd coming on here. He's having his lunch there. Loud hailers here. Some controversial views. May not be all representative here, of course. Repeated, of course, the ceasefire and condemning the Israel people, of course, and land. Probably better to have a neutral stance. Nobody wants war, nobody wants seeing innocent people hurt. That's the thing. Well, a lot of Muslims here represented. Well, there you are. We're all one in Christ anyway. See some of the placard referring to religious beliefs and, of course, Keir Starmer condemnation. Renton Harrow. Solidarity campaign here. Some people need to perhaps look where they're going when they decide to take a photograph, including probably some of the professionals. Over Vauxhall Bridge here. Today going between Hyde Park Corner and the American Embassy. And that with a barb message for the Americans as well here in London. From London by this group here, pro-Palestine. No more coming down here. Certainly constant flow of people here, spread out the wide road here. wonder if that's those Boris bikes, we could hire them. It might be electric, I'm not sure, but certainly hire bikes in London. Have been able to for about the last 10 years, I should think. Seen them quite a number of times. More drummers coming on here. I think it's different bikes to what they had originally from the may have been sponsored by the banks, probably far more modern lightweight bikes now. Good way to get around London, especially when the buses are all powered up, trains are all chock-a-block, and of course buses rerouted or cancelled. The ongoing pro-Palestine rally here, Vauxhall Bridge Road over Vauxhall Bridge. Got the repeated placards here. Is this a regular occurrence here in London at that moment? Or what's going on with Israel and Palestine? Going over Vauxhall Bridge here. Trying to make a big hullabaloo over there in the corner. It's up to make a sort of side demonstration there with a bit of percussion. Some of these political views, of course, go back a long time. long before some of these people were born on this protest. A lot of people still coming here up Vauxhall Bridge Road. Few Africans here, certainly. I've seen a few from Sudan, I think it is, before, and perhaps a few Kenyan. Not sure why they're taking a stance on this here in London. Well, of course, people have freedom here to express any feelings they want to, unlike a lot of countries and totalitarian states, such as Russia as well, and China and various other countries. They're totally controlled and they're very manipulated, and of course the media takes over everything, as we see in Russia, very openly. Nobody wants to see anybody suffering, not young children, not babies. Nobody who's in it, nobody. Sorry, not innocent people either. We all want peace in the world, of course. Well, an Australian woman who seems to be seeing why there's so much disruption in London. She's here on a holiday, I should think. But certainly it's all about what we accept with democracy, of course, and freedom of expression and freedom of speech, whichever way you look at it. It can be quite controversial at times. I thought there was a cigarette in his mouth, but I think it's a whistle. That ringleader there. The rally continues at Vauxhall Bridge Road. Does make it quite difficult for ordinary folk to get around. Some of the buses are all rerouted or cancelled. Trains from a chock-a-block. All the protesters, and of course traffic stop, but or if you've got a bike or if you want to walk around. Otherwise, it does cause a lot of disruption every weekend. So to most people's annoyance who just want to get around and do their daily shopping or whatever else it might be around here. When it was interested, please see part 4, coming shortly.